Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the
Fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? Good to see y'all today. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I'm going to do the pledge, and then I'll come in and say the hellos, guys. All right, here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, guys. Thank you for that. All righty. Here we go. Sassy Southerner. She said this happened in my town. Oh, down in Walker, Louisiana. John Marie, Hippie Grandma, Nani, Daisy Jones. Welcome, Daisy Jones. How are you? Good to see you. Sky Angel, Tattooed Angel. There's Nightbot. How is everyone? It's good to see everybody here. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe on your way in. Yes, Hippie Grandma. Thank you for what you sent here, Hippie Grandma. They will be used, every bit of them. So we will use every bit of what you sent to the house. Thank you so much. And continued prayers for you to heal. All right, guys. Yes, please, on your way in, hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you have, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please consider it. During the week, we do a little bit of true crime, and on Friday and Saturday, we go over to White Trash Family and we play music over there. And then on Sunday, back over here, we play game night over here. Hello, Hunter. It's good to see you, brother. All right, so the story I got tonight is a nasty, filthy-ass teacher and a disgusting police officer husband. He was a police officer. So I'll bring this up. See if y'all can read it. If not, please tell me and I will try and make it as big as I can. Can y'all see that, or is that too small, or do y'all need it bigger? Let's see if I can make it bigger. All right. Is that big enough for y'all? Put a 1 in chat if you can see that. Put a 1 in chat if you can see the words in the sentence there. All right. Like I said, this is a nasty, disgusting ass teacher. Now, these are the people that we trust our children to, guys. That we trust our children to. And we also trust to protect us during the day and night. So they have authority. This is the cupcake teacher and her fruitcake husband. Nasty, disgusting pieces of shit that, like I said, have control of our kids during the day, and he protects us day and night in his job as a police officer. Now, like again, every now and then, one of my mods drop trigger warnings in this because this is nasty. Oh, I can't remember their name. Okay. All right. This is Cynthia Perkins right here. And this is Dennis Perkins. She is a middle school teacher. And he is I think he's a SWAT or something like that. But I know he was a police officer. All right. Louisiana teacher Cynthia Perkins admitting feeding cupcakes to her students that contained her then police officer husband's semen. Now, let me repeat that again, guys. Louisiana teacher Cynthia Perkins admitted to feeding her students cupcakes that contained her then police officer husband's semen. As WFLA reports, Perkins and her ex-husband, former Louisiana Sheriff's Lieutenant Dennis Perkins, were arrested back in 2019 on charges of creating child pornography, video voyeurism, and first-degree rape, among other charges. This week, she admitted to assisting her husband in sexually assaulting a minor, filming a minor bathing, and lacing cupcakes she gave to school children at Westside Junior High, where she was a teacher, with his semen. Shortly after arrest in 2019, she filed for divorce and alleged she was manipulated by her ex-husband into committing or assisting his sex crimes. No, this is what happened. They said, look, we'll cut you a deal if you drop dime on your husband and testify against him. Whoever makes the first deal, whoever talks first, gets the deal. And she dropped dime on her husband. They were both involved. That's ridiculous that they would give her a deal and she was involved in as much as he was. Today, Cynthia Perkins admitted to her crimes and pled guilty in court, said Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry. She not only waived any right to appeal and attempt to avoid conviction, but she also spared the victims from reliving her horrific crimes during this particular trial. Per her plea deal, 68 of the charges were brought against her will be dismissed, and she will testify against her ex-husband at his trial. There's the deal, guys. You testify against your husband, we'll drop 68 of the charges against you. Perkins was sentenced to 41 years in prison on Friday per KSLA. Police were first made aware of the couple's crimes after they received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. When investigators followed through on the tip, they discovered nude photos of them with an underage individual. Dennis Perkins is set to face trial this May and is facing 150 criminal charges in connection with his child sex crimes. Now, he actually got 100 years for this crime. She got 41 years. Guys, that don't add up to me, and I'll tell you why. Because she was involved just as much as he was. They should both get the same amount of time. But no, she'll probably do 35 to 36, maybe even 37 years, and she'll get out. He will have to do right at 85 to 87 years before he's eligible for parole. They'll both have to be registered as sex offenders if they make parole. But that is nasty, guys. These are the people that teach our children. These are the people that protect us, serve and protect us. See what I mean? This is what I mean when I say people in authority get away with crimes that are just outrageous. Yet, if someone without authority got that same charge, he or she would spend the rest of their life in prison without the possibility of parole. But where they had a little bit of authority, they got a little better off deal. Now, they're not going to like, hey, Rocket Queen, he's not going to like it in prison, because that's for damn sure. He's got two things against him already going in to prison. One, he's a sex offender, a child sex offender. Number two, he's a child sex offender plus a cop. That is not good for that man coming into the prison system. Let me bring up this other story. It's the same story. I'm just going to go get this other. Now, this is called The Advocate. It's I guess a newspaper or something like that. Let's see here. All right, can y'all read that good enough, or do I need to make it bigger? Victim speaks out as ex-teacher gets 41 years for sex crimes. You didn't break me down. Accused with sheriff's deputy ex-husband of sex crimes, Cynthia Perkins admit guilt in last-minute deal. The reason she done that is because she didn't want to get that 100 years. So they cut her that deal and they gave her 41 years. That cut 68 or 60 some years off. That cut 69 years off a 100-year sentence for her. Like I said, she'd probably do 37, maybe 38 before she's eligible for parole. He, on the other hand, is going to have to do 85, 87, maybe even 88 years before he's eligible for parole. All right. This is her now. She done let her hair dye out. And he just looks like a piece of shit. Oh, yeah, her teaching days are over. Unless she wants to teach how to slice pickles in jail. Or in prison. Editor's note. This story includes descriptions of sexual of children. What's up, little OS? Good to see you. They are sickos, Daisy. In a mostly empty Livingston courtroom, family of children who suffered SA at the hands of local teachers sat in tearful silence as the judge handed down the woman's sentence, 41 years behind bars. You're a selfish and a horrible person, and I hope you rot in prison, one juvenile victim told the woman, Cynthia Perkins, in a statement their father read in court Friday morning. I wrote this to let you know that you didn't break me down, the victim added. The remarkable testimony shut the door on part of a case. Hey, Bobby Joe. That has stunned and captivated rural suburban Livingston Parish since 2019, when a sweeping child porn probe yielded a laundry list of charges against Cynthia. Hey, Pin 1010, it's good to see you. And her ex-husband, Dennis Perkins, a former SWAT commander for the local sheriff. To the juvenile victim, I hope this has given her some sense of closure, Judge Erica Sledge told the court. After reading Cynthia Perkins' sentence Friday. Wearing an orange jumpsuit, Perkins, 36, cried softly as she listened to her testimony by her victims, their relatives, and her own family before being sentenced. Oh, you love that? Well, good deal. I'm glad you like it. The procedural hearing followed a last-minute plea bargain reached earlier this week, right before Perkins was set to face a jury trial. See, hey, Cynthia, look, they come in and they offered a plea deal, and I think you should take it. I think you should take it. It's 41 years, and they're going to drop 68 charges against you. You should take that deal. And that's exactly what happened. She took that deal, got a divorce, dropped a dime on her husband, and he got the bigger deal. Now, in my book, they shouldn't have gave her a deal. They should both be tried. Just my opinion, guys. Dennis's trial was rescheduled for May. Cynthia's was to begin on Monday. She initially faced dozens. Oh, yeah, she's going to get something. Dozens of charges, including R, child P, and sexual battery of a child. But rather than face the jury, the former teacher chose to admit that she had committed some of the horrific offenses she had been accused of. After hours of negotiation by her lawyers Monday morning, she pleaded guilty to one count of each producing child P, second degree R, and mingling harmful substances. That's nasty. That's nasty. The latter charge claims Cynthia used Dennis Perkins' bodily fluids to taint pastries she later served to her students at West Side Junior High School in Walker. Now, that is the nastiest shit I've ever heard. If her husband had a disease, they could have got her for attempted murder also. But I'm assuming since he was a police officer, his physical was okay. That's just saying. She will not be eligible for parole until she enters the final year of the 41-year sentence. Okay, so she's got to do 41 years before she's eligible for parole. Okay. So they're going to make her do at least the full 41-year term. Under another part of the arrangement, Cynthia agreed to testify against her ex-husband when he faces a jury in May, and in court on Friday, she offered an apology of her own to the people she harmed. There is no apology that you could do that could ever change what you've done. This way, I don't think there's any apology. I mean, if that would be done down here, yeah, she showed me the Revelator, hippie grandma. Thank you. And as soon as I seen it, I started thinking about Sons of Anarchy, John the Regulator, instead of Regulator, the Revelator. She said, I just want to apologize, she said, facing Sledge's lectern. The family of her juvenile victims stood behind her. I want to tell you I'm sorry. I want to tell the whole parish of Livingston Parish that I'm sorry. I want to tell my former friends, my former co-workers, that I apologize. It sounds so fucking insincere, or not sincere, whatever you want to call it. It's a nasty bitch is what that is. And she also had children with this man. Okay. She also apologized to her children whom she had with a spouse from a former marriage, and to everyone she ever taught while she was a teacher at Westside Junior High. They now have to worry about what really happened, she admitted. As this trial approaches, Dennis Perkins loomed large over Cynthia Perkins' plea negotiations and sentencing. Dennis Perkins is the real monster in this case, and Cynthia looks forward to helping bringing him to justice. Yeah, she looks forward to helping bring him to justice, but yet she didn't look forward to it while she was helping him do it, or while she was involved in it. Paul Scott, one of her attorneys, told reporters after plea negotiations concluded. In their testimony Friday, Cynthia Perkins' family painted Dennis Perkins as a catalyst for her horrific crimes, saying he drew her into his criminal web. Both of them are monsters. Both of them are nasty son of a bitches. Excuse my language, guys. It's an excellent explanation that surfaced early on in the case during bond hearings for Cynthia Perkins, and in the trial of another female accomplice of Dennis Perkins, Melanie Curtin, who was convicted in December of helping him rape and film an unconscious adult male. Curtin's crimes did not involve children, though. Yes, they also did that, hippie grandma. I don't think there's ever been any disagreement about the guilt of Cynthia, her father, Greg Thompson, told the court on Friday. But her contention all along has been that it was done under duress. No, I don't drop links when I do stories like this, Sassy Honey. It's just going to be a short one anyway. He described his daughter as bright, outgoing, and caring before she met Dennis Perkins. Then all of a sudden, it's like she dropped off the face of the earth, he said. Later, I found out he convinced her we didn't love her. In fact, we loved her very much. Yeah, there was another woman involved right here, Melanie Curtin. But in their ensuing statements, family members of Cynthia Perkins' youth victims, people whom as an underage victim, oh, Mary Jane, victims of sexual assault, the advocate does not identify, painted a different image of the woman who abused them. You free willingly used your position to become Denny's huntress, one of them told her. In a prepared statement read by Assistant Attorney General Erica McClellan, you single-handedly destroyed many families. It was a sentiment echoed by another parent of a victim. Cynthia Perkins' abusive behavior started long before she met Denny, the person told the court. The couple's crimes were not the product of an abusive man who pulled Cynthia into his web, they said. These two abusive people met each other, the person said. Dennis Perkins' trial is set to begin May 19 in Livingston. The Advocate is your paper, Sassy? Well, I know that's a nasty son of a bitch, seriously, guys. And she's a nasty bitch. If you're going to take bodily functions from your husband and bake them in a cake, how in the hell are you going to be able to get the deal, the plea deal, and get a lesser sentence? The justice system is fucked up somewhere, guys. I think she should get the same amount of time as he got. Don't give a person the same deal. I mean, a deal if they done the same crime together. That's like out here, someone goes out here and pulls the trigger on two individuals, and one comes up and says, look, we'll give you a better deal than him if you testify against him. We'll give you 50-some years. And if you testify against him, he gets the death penalty. Exactly, Sassy. It's sad for the children because they had to go through this shit. And these are kids that's going to school that's trusting the teacher to protect them while they're away from their parents. This is just for Sassy, guys. I want Sassy to come up here and tell the rest of that. I wasn't going to do a panel, but it's just for Sassy. So, Sassy, click that link. Come on up here. Hello, Hindsight's good to see you. There you go. I was going to say, it says your stuff's not connected. What's up, girl?
Hey.
Hey.
John, I'm on live. I'm telling my husband says, hey.
What's up?
Yeah, man, this isn't.
Your mic quit working.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
This
you,
happened
Johnny.
in my basically in my backyard. My next door neighbor, and he wouldn't mind me telling you, but Denny Perkins was the head of the narcotics unit or whatever, and he was actually they say there's a guy that does a podcast named Woody Overton called Real Life Real Crime, and that's where I heard this. And when I heard about this when I first moved down here. Anyway, my neighbor, he busted him with some something a long
Right.
time ago. I don't know, but I think anybody that's sick freak and got busted, I think they should be able to have their charges dropped because there's another woman that was involved. Like him and her dated years ago, way before he met this one, and him and her took advantage of like they drugged this other woman and essayed her. And when all this
Yeah.
came out, this other woman ends up getting like 17 years as well. And she hadn't talked to him in years, and all this comes out. So like this just happened a couple months ago that she went to jail. But he would make his wife dress up like one of the younger victims. Like I said, there's trigger warnings, bad y'all. And whoever she was, I mean, I know who she was. You shut up, John. I know who she was.
It was
If
Melanie
she's still a
Curtin.
child, it was a family member. But he would make his wife dress up like her, and then his wife went and slapped the girl in the face and like just dogged her out real bad one day. Cynthia did, because she was jealous of, like, I do think that it was he initiated it, but like I don't care who you are, nobody's big enough to make me a disgusting piece of crap.
So this other woman that I mentioned a few minutes ago was y'all's family member, or
No, not my family member. No. The person that one of the young victims was one of their was.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say which side, but yeah.
No, you're good.
But he would make his wife dress up like a 12-year-old girl. And the one time I'll go and tell this is nasty. Trigger warning. But he took a video of himself letting a dog Hong Kong Bobo, basically.
Yeah, that's a sick son of a bitch. Man.
He's sick. He's sick. He would take his stepdaughter, her kid would have like kids come spend the night, or like little girls come spend the night, and he would take pictures of them himself, like relieving himself on like the blanket next to him or so, and he'd take pictures of it while they were asleep. This is all like out in the, like, this is all, this is all fact. It's all been brought out in court and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, this is not hearsay. This like, and she taught school like literally about a mile from my house. And he was one of the top narcotic officers. He was the lieutenant. I mean, but the sheriff here was protecting him in a way. Like, he acted like he wasn't for it, but then again, he would defend him. And like, I don't, how could you defend somebody like that? Like, not defend, he wouldn't let him have his job back or nothing like that. But like, he would always say, well, he was a good officer. I don't give a shit.
They're not free, Angel. They're in prison.
Yeah, they're in prison. He'll never see the light of day. Last I heard, they were having him in solitary confinement because if they would have put him in general population, he wouldn't have.
Like I said, he's a cop and he's a
he has two things.
That's
and
two
she got
things
40 years.
walking in.
But yeah, she only did that. She only turned on him and put the blame on him because they went to her, like you said, they went to her and said that, look, you tell us everything we know, he's more high. But that cupcake crap, they said that the kids were getting, like, a couple parents and kids, and I don't know if they, heard about it and then said, oh yeah, I remember I got sick, but people were claiming that they got sick off of them.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't either, because Woody Overton that does the podcast, he said, man, he would sleep with anything in this town, like, no matter what it was, like some of just the most ratchet women, that he had several complaints against him. Like one time he pulled this girl over and he kept telling her to look for her wallet, and she had a skirt on, and he was like, he videoed her, and she called him, and like, so he had got in trouble for that before this happened.
That's what I was saying a while ago. If that man had any kind of diseases and any of these kids pass away from that disease, they can get them for murder.
It's just I don't understand like what goes through what you are a teacher and a police officer. You know, like you said,
It's
our children depend like that could have been that could have been my child's teacher, you know,
yeah.
and then I'd have been in prison.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm not saying nothing against any police officer individually.
No, but this one we are.
You give anybody authority, and they think they can get away with anything.
Rebel, I married one. It's like he was cool till I took that last name. I was married to one for a year and it didn't even last 2 years. But that they definitely do, and a lot of and I'm not saying this about every police officer, but a lot of them were bullied in school when they were younger, and they kind of take that out on people.
I don't think it's because they were bullied in school. I think it's because that they get
They
that
just had that
authority.
authority.
They get that authority, and they think they can run roughshod over everybody.
And this is a little bitty podunk town. Like this parish in Louisiana is the redneck parish. You know, it's like, I mean, the meth was real bad out here. Like if you look in that website, Died in House.
Yeah.
What's the word for like clandestine or something like that? Like there's like so many addresses that have like clandestine
Oh
lab.
yeah.
You know, I was like, but that was like really bad then, and they say that he was doing that, which and made him even sicker. You know, but he had a thing for young girls.
Oh, Night Demon.
So yeah, but I'm gonna jump on for here and let you get back to your live. But I was just gonna let you I know the inside, you know, because I mean, like I said, I could probably throw a rock at the school, and this is still ongoing. Like because that, like I said, that other woman, it just got brought to light about what happened was this woman come to spend the night with him and Cynthia. I was gonna tell you this, and they had some drinks or whatever, and she started feeling uncomfortable. Well, she said she doesn't remember even going to bed. Well, when she woke up, her pants were undone, and she went in the kitchen and she asked Cynthia, you know, what happened last night, and Cynthia told her, "Oh, it's okay, we took care of you." That come out in court too.
Damn.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get off here and let you get back to your live. I got Noxzema on my face, so I gotta get this off. But
you sure you don't want to show the camera?
No, okay, no, and my camera's still broke. I need your.
Oh, your camera's still broke. That's right.
But I'm just gonna do it on. I don't like how the look of doing it on your phone does, but I can do it on a phone or a tablet until I.
Okay.
But I love y'all, and I will see y'all either. I know I'll see y'all this weekend, so we can party on the White Trash family.
That's right.
All right. Thank you for letting me come up.
You're welcome, daughter.
All right.
See you. Yeah, guys. I'm not. I do talk about people in authority, and you got to. Who else is going to do it? Hey, it's good seeing you, Hindsight. We missed you too, brother. And I said, brother, but we've missed you too. But yeah, I mean, why would you use your authority? I mean, just be a good person. Don't use it and start shit with anybody, and just do your job. And especially children. Why would you want to do that to children, knowing that you're going to pay for it? I've noticed here recently, man, there's a lot of kids popping up, and they're all in Tennessee that's missing. That's ridiculous, man. What was that? The YouTuber Hobo Shoestring. They found him in the lake and I haven't got no report back on him yet, but hey, something going on. There's a lot of people ending up missing, or as you've seen, I don't know nothing about it. There is on News Channel 11 here in Johnson City, they found remains. They didn't say whether it was a child or woman, a man, on someone's property in Kingsport. Today, I know they found them others yesterday yesterday. And the street we used to live on Moore Street, there was a shooting yesterday. I think the person made it though. Is that the one that they found yesterday, Hippie Grandma? Because I haven't heard nothing else about it yet. I know the person that done that shooting though, and he's not all upstairs. As a matter of fact, when I started dating or talking to Becca, not dating, we never dated much, but maybe about 2 weeks. We were sitting in Crystal's parking lot, and he come over and asked her out. He said, I'd like to ask you out if you ain't got no boyfriend or nothing. And Becca said, I got a boyfriend. She just didn't say who her boyfriend was. But he did ask her out while I was sitting in the same vehicle with him. Yeah, I seen that too, Elmer. And it's ridiculous. How are you doing, Elmer? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe for me if you don't care. It's been a minute. Let's see here. Let me find that. Sebastian, yes, Sebastian Rogers. All right. This Melanie Curtin, let's go read about her for a minute. The one that was involved with this Dennis Perkins before. Let's go read about her a little bit. Okay. All right. During accused accomplice's trial, investigator says ex-deputy drugged and AR'd women. I didn't see Summer. Did she come in? Oh, Summer. Yes, I'm sorry. Let's go over here and read. An investigator in a major Livingston Parish sex crimes case testified Wednesday that a former sheriff's deputy drugged multiple women before AR'ing them. And defense attorney said a woman accused of participating in one of those assaults, who's now on trial, was also drugged at the time. Melanie Curtin, 42, and a former Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office employee, is on trial on charges that she helped ex-deputy Dennis Perkins AR an adult that she filmed a person with lewd, lavish purpose. Attorney stressed earlier in the trial that jurors must view Curtin's case as distinct from Perkins, which hinges on a sweeping 2019 child pornography. So he's got two cases on him for this. Because it says ex-deputy, and it also not to view his earlier case. And charges that the ex-cop sexually aid children. Curtin's allegations do not involve juveniles. But on Wednesday, after Judge Brian Abels cleared his courtroom so jurors could watch what was described as a graphic 17-minute video of Curtin and Perkins R., witnesses spoke almost exclusively about the probe into the former deputy. Goodness. Yeah, see? Meanwhile, a defense lawyer zeroed in on the details from the investigation to hint that it was Curtin who became an unwitting victim of the man she alleged helped R someone. That is sad, hindsight. I'm sorry. On the witness stand, cyber crimes investigator Gene Godry from the Louisiana Attorney General's office said he believes Perkins made a habit of slipping drugs into women's drinks so that he could sexually A them while they were unconscious. Statements by several of the ex-deputies' alleged victims, including one juvenile who said Perkins fed her a green pill so she would stay asleep for when Santa Claus comes. Really? Santa Claus? Plus text exchanges between Dennis Perkins and his ex-wife Cynthia support that belief, Godry told the jury. One of those conversations shown the jurors featured a meme about slipping a pill into a woman's drink captioned with LOL. Godry on Wednesday identified himself as the state's lead investigator in the Dennis Perkins probe. He said the investigation yielded a massive trove of digital evidence against Perkins, including the video of R-ing involving Curtin. Curtin defense lawyer John McClendon cross-examined Godry for hours, asking why it didn't raise any red flags for him when Curtin told him in a suspect interview that she believed Perkins might have drugged her in the early morning hours of November 8th, 2014, the date of the alleged R. And he pushed Godry to explain why. In an interview with Curtin and Perkins, alleged victim played for the jury, Godry didn't follow up when the victim said Curtin looked like there was something wrong with her in the homemade sex tape of the R. The victim and Curtin knew each other before the investigation, McClendon explained, giving them a degree of authority to say whether Curtin appeared unwell in the video. The advocate does not name victims of sexual A without their consent. What's up, Sasquatch? I guess I just missed it, Godry told the defense attorney. McClendon had previously told the news outlets that there is evidence Curtin was drugged during the three-way sex act. The defense had yet to call a witness Wednesday. Testimony and cross-examination for Godry and Brian Wilson, another forensic investigator for the Attorney General's office who worked on the Perkins investigation, took all day. As the afternoon wore on, Wilson offered a detailed account of the data recovered from Dennis Perkins' house after the 2019 investigation yielded a search warrant on Denham Springs area home, where law enforcement say they recovered a video showing Curtin and Perkins R-ing their victim. on a 4 terabyte hard drive. 4 terabyte hard drive, a device that holds the equivalent of about 500 DVD storage space. Investigators found a tremendous number of photos and videos, internet histories, and iPhone backups with images stashed by Dennis Perkins. They're on a sick power trip, exactly. Perkins dubbed one file the list. Within the file, he kept dozens of subfiles with lewd pictures and sometimes background document presumably gathered using his law enforcement privileges. Oh, he used his law enforcement privileges to gain access to people's addresses, Social Security, all that good stuff. Ain't that a bitch? Now, these are the guys that are supposed to serve and protect us. Yeah. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but this motherfucker is one of the bad ones, guys. Wilson said on different women. Melanie Curtin appeared emotional at several moments during the trial Wednesday, crying softly in the courtroom hallway after the closed courtroom session when jurors watched the 17-minute video. After Abels dismissed the jury shortly before 5 p.m., she walked swiftly to a waiting car with her head bowed. Sick, guys. Sick individuals, man. Looks like I might have to bring up back We the People. Because We the People is where I go over all this shit. Or, hell, I don't know. Just leave it right here. Seth, I do say that, but I don't say it about all of them. Because when I was, as my kids call it, on vacation for 6 months, I had some good old boys in there that they actually were doing the right thing. They wanted to do the right thing. And there were some in there that were just power hungry dickheads. Right. I'm respectful till they ain't. I agree with that. So while we're here, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing okay. I hope if your grandma heals and gets to doing better. It's good to see you, Casper. I'm glad you like your friendly ghost. Hindsight, it's good to see you again. Rocket Queen, it's good to see you. I hope everybody is doing great. So I don't know, Rocket's still waking up. Get you a cup of coffee, Rocket. That'll wake you up.
No. Daddy.
And says a one-legged faggot. You're welcome, hippie grandma. Thank you for what you sent up here. Yep, got me coffee. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you, Hindsight. God bless you too. So now, like I've told y'all, there is if you're new here you can have my juice. If you're new here, there is a game that we do on Sunday nights now. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I know some people did last night. There's a couple games we play on Sunday night. This coming Sunday, let me tell you what it is. We're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And what I'm going to do is I'll pull one of the members out of chat up. One of the people out of chat up. I always say members and I don't mean to. And if you can get past 64,000, you will get a picture from me for going that far. Now, if you go all the way and win the million, you will win a clock that I make. I also make clocks now. Butters. I say what in the butt? No, not yet. Not yet. Those will be played outside. Yes, you can be white trash millionaires. WTM. Somebody smack him with a pickle or a hot dog. And on Fridays, we play music. So this Friday night, it is men in rock and roll. It don't matter if they're a solo singer or with a band. And I can't remember who the concert is for Saturday. Who is the concert for Saturday, honey? Oh, the Beatles. The Beatles are the concert for Saturday. So come on over for that. Also, I did see where, hold on just a minute. CJ Snare, one of the founders for the rock band Firehouse, passed away on April 5th. He passed away unexpectedly at his home on April the 5th. He was 64 years old. If anybody knows who it's Men in Rock and Roll, Hippie Grandma. So Men in Rock and Roll is Friday night's bonfire theme, and Saturday is the Beatles. And if anybody knows who Firehouse is, it was CJ Snare that passed away on Friday. His real name was Carl Jeffrey Snare, one of the founding members of Firehouse. So I just wanted to put that out. I didn't know if anybody had heard that yet or not. No, he's one of the founding members. I think he was the lead singer. Snare was just his last name. Oh, he's trying to take your title there, Angel. I'm gonna hit you with that revelator. Yeah. So I thank you, Johnny. So if y'all don't care, put praying hands up for CJ Snare's family or R.I.P. CJ Snare, please. Any year for Men in Rock and Roll, probably like the women, anywhere from the 70s on up. The 70s on up till now. But it's got to be rock and roll. Oh, he was the lead singer, Casper said. Okay, thank you, Casper. I couldn't remember if he was or if he was one of the guitarists. But guys, don't forget, and I might. It's supposed to rain all week this week. I don't know if it's going to. I hope it don't. Oh, I know it's a drum joke because of Snare. I hope it don't, because I'm gonna try and do a painting this week. So there might be a painting coming up this week. But I'm getting ready to jump off here. So if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can in the Cash App or the PayPal. It would be appreciated, but it's not required. But it would be very much appreciated where they cut me down to 1 day last week, which is crazy. I don't know why they done it. But it's all right. I'll make it through. But like I said, it's not required. But don't forget to come over Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday, to White Trash Family for some music. And then Sunday is game night. So y'all be over there. And I thank you for coming tonight. On your way out, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And you know, when we leave over here, we don't say bye. We say see you, because bye is too permanent, and we always like to see y'all come back. So much love and respect to everybody that showed up tonight. Thank you so much. We love y'all. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Don't forget, Friday, bonfire. Saturday, Beatles concert. Sunday, game night. Tell everybody about game night and come on over and enjoy a good show. I think it went real good Saturday. And we'll hopefully build the game up, because I really do like it. And I hope y'all get to enjoy it to where y'all like it. And like I said, the White Trash Millionaire will hopefully be a good one too. So much love and respect to each and every one of y'all. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we will see. Like I said, it's not a requirement, hindsight. It just be appreciated. You don't have to. Just coming in here and you enjoy the show and have a good time here. That's all I ask. So y'all be good, stay safe, much love, and we will see y'all again very, very soon. Maybe even, I think I got a show Wednesday or Thursday. Might be tomorrow night. I might have one tomorrow night. I'll have to look. I believe it is tomorrow night. I've got one scheduled for tomorrow and Wednesday. I don't have nothing for Thursday yet, but I will. But y'all be good, stay safe, much love and respect. We'll see you very soon. Y'all be good.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move